Watering my plants and checking on my crops.
The Greenhouse with goodness and Vic.
Pásame la botella. Bro, on Friday, I went to a fucking full-on event at Avalon on Hollywood, in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
You know Avalon?
I can imagine.
Dude, 1,200 people all partying. Reggaeton perreo.
I love it.
It was wild. It's so weird to be back into it. It's so weird.
It's like it never happened, huh?
I was like probably one of 2 people wearing a mask. No, like 3 people out of 1,200.
It's like, yeah, I'm super paranoid now. Like, I saw this thing online. I'll send you guys a link. But it's like a drink condom for like chicks that don't want to get roofied. Have you seen that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it comes in like in a condom wrapper, right? You unwrap it.
Wow.
And you stretch it out over your drink, and then it has a hole in the middle. So you put your straw in the middle, so you know you don't get roofied.
Wow.
It's pretty dope.
What in the world, y'all? What?
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. People are just careless, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, careless. But like people are out here roofing drinks, trying to take advantage and shit.
Well, I'm just saying, like overall, you know what I mean? They're just like people don't wash their hands and shit, you know, like just shit like that. You know what I mean? Just simple things, you know. I'm not even thinking. I'm not talking politically or mask or anything. It's just like I see people like do things and they don't wash their hands. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Like, wash your hands, bro. Like, you know.
It's like that's the bare minimum.
You know what I mean?
Yo, welcome to the greenhouse. We came off to a crazy start.
Right.
I'm in the middle of moving, so like half of my shit is gone. Usually I got like guitars here. I have like a over there. So
yeah,
finally I'm giving up and I'm moving to Canada.
Yeah, there it is.
Moving out of the country. Calling it.
Do it.
Calling it.
We're gonna miss you, bro. We're gonna miss you. It's the same. It's the same accent, the Canadian accent and the Cholo accent, the East Coast accent. It's the same accent.
Hey,
what's up, hey?
Yo, this is our last episode of the greenhouse for this.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yo, we brought you about 17 weeks. 17
hot fire.
Fucking shit. And here we are. So we're gonna do a special one. We're gonna be, cracking through a couple of additional interviews and performances. So you don't want to miss it. Be sure to stay on tune. You're gonna catch Moha Humo. We're gonna talk to Sanity Menon as well. Sanity Melon. My bad. And we're also gonna have a performance by Jah-Monte. So there's a good amount of stuff there. Be sure to stay on tune. Be sure to follow, subscribe. Watch these interviews, watch these videos.
Yeah, caress and touch the subscribe button, please.
Please rub the subscribe button, please.
And tell your friends and everybody, there's some artists here that you guys should know, artists you should know, you should be rocking with. And how are you going to know if you don't come to water the plants?
How are you going to know?
Exactly. All right. Think about that.
Stay on tune. We'll be on back. And we're going to talk about internet fame. We're going to talk about TikTokers, about going viral, about content creators, because it's a wild world. It's a wild world.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, bro. We're going to talk about some deep, dark TikToking secrets.
Dark secrets. All that and more. Stay on tune, y'all. We'll be back soon.
Arras.
Quisiera seguir no teniendo de un hilo, salir de ese río lleno de cocodrilos, sentir todo el frío que siente un mendigo, ser del amor y que seas mi abrigo, sentar como niño lleno de cariño, barquitos en río, recuerdo y sonrío, creciendo, metiéndome en lío. Ey, creando mis bios, zapatos sin suela, horas de la escuela, corre para evitar regaños de abuela. Sonido a capela, el café con el panty, ya viendo novelas, lo plasma canciones, son multifunciones. Todo ya paso, no te me emociones, arreglo mi vida creando canciones, arreglo maletas creando ilusiones. Ilusiones, ilusiones. Sigo creando ilusiones. Ilusiones, ilusiones. Ahora me encuentro muy lejos, cada día más viejo, cada día con ganas de ver el reflejo del sol en mi espejo, cada día con ganas de llegar a donde no he llegado antes, irme por todo el mundo, sentirme un gigante, visitar un lugar donde no haya señal, ser una selección ganando la final de una Copa Mundial. Confiarte en todo el mundo y crear que no me van a hacer ni un mal. Dejar de llorar, secarme las lágrimas y poder respirar. Decirle a mamá que me perdone por las tantas razones. Por salir en la noche a estar con matones. No llegar a casa y causar aflicciones. Que rapar corazones que yo no rompí. El hielo rompí. Decirle a Juan que no me vencí. Y ahora vencí. Ilusiones, ilusiones. Ilusiones, ilusiones. Ilusiones, ilusiones. Tocando guitarra y creando ilusiones. Ilusiones. Vida, ilusiones. Creando ilusiones. Rapeando en guitarra, tocando y creando ilusiones. Siempre que voy a hacer un buen freestyle, yo lo voy a comenzar. La guitarra y Moha Humo es lo que empieza. Yo sé que le llego toda la cabeza. Gracias por su atención y esto solo comienza.
Hey yo, don't catch a body blow, that's everybody hoe won't go, she taught me slow, no poppy low, some shit just not for show. I'm the most like, got with them hoes like, my queen the Vogue type, the rope type, she tie robe type. We fuck with strobe lights, I'm not a folklore, know who to vote for, we need the prices back from 04. RP, my brother quit me, that pain never healed, my bitch in bed with heels, been trying to fuck me for some heavy bills. You know the keystone, so now to reach long. My joint in Chicago, she black peace stone. Play the field, no cleats on this path was set for me. Sex buddy, wanna take what's left, can't have what's left of me. My young Mary J. Blige, tats on the thighs, hurt me on late with Rosenberg. You know I rap on the side, packing the ride. My ride packed with Queen Bees to the hive. About to link up all my hoes is like a meeting of the minds. Still on the masquerade mask, she's wanna fuck me in disguise. Fucking like we honeymooners, want a piece of the pie, reach for the sky. Let's go, stab one.
Yo, yo.
Yay.
We are here with our man, Sanity Menon. How's it going, man?
Good, bro. Good. How y'all doing?
Good.
Relaxed.
Blessed. Excited to be talking to you. Excited to get to know you more, man. So for people who may not know who you are, new folks who are watching, let's hear a bit more about who you are, what you're all about. You know, give us some history, background of you.
Yeah, man. So I go by Sanity Menon. I've been a poet for most of my life, man. I've been the notebook has been my way of expression, man. It's been kind of a part of my soul for a very long time, man. So through this journey of music and life, man, I kind of just have adapted into carrying that into everything I do, man. You know, I started creating music. I started getting into rap and hip hop and pushing from there, man. It's definitely been a beautiful journey, man, just exploring the power of words, you know? So I always treat it like poetry, man. At the end of the day, I'm a poet.
That's awesome. How'd you get into it? What was like your first stint at writing or even like spoken word in general? Like what was your first experience?
Yeah, so back in high school, man, I was just around a lot of homies, and at the time I would just kind of freestyle, do my thing and dwell into it. It's not till other people started recommending me to, you know, keep going, they were hearing me. They were like, man, you kind of sound tight, bro. You should keep trying, you know? So I kept kind of advancing in that. And I started writing a lot more, you know, I started spitting kind of freely. And then eventually I just kind of developed this connection to using this expression for me to kind of feel good, man, you know? I didn't really have anything else, you know. I mean, I have my homies, I have my family and friends, of course, you know, it's a beautiful thing, but poetry was just something I could just go to, you know. I didn't really need a yes or no, or I just needed something to just let out what I was feeling, man. So it tapped in a lot when I was young in high school, man. And from there, I've been taking it very seriously in regards with the business aspect, creating a brand and things of that nature, you know. That world to me is in itself its own world, you know, but I'm slowly developing into that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a commitment too. Like, you know, it's like any creative, like learning the business and learning the you know, the kind of juxtaposition between like just creating the art, but also being able to like sell the art essentially, right?
Right.
We were just talking about content creation, you know, like
Right.
like, you know, TikTok your rhymes, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to create a brothel of TikTokers. I'm sorry.
Hey man, you know, it's funny, man. I got a love and hate relationship with content, man. I'm loving it when I can use it to express. But me and my girlfriend were actually just talking about this kind of like this oversaturation with art and music has been so prominent in art, you know. So it's been cool kind of digging through, finding what's real, what's really about it, what you know people do, you know what I mean? You get a new artist almost every day. I'm sure you guys see that all the time, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean it's you just got to remember not to stop digging, because the young kids they're digging, they're finding who they like to relate to.
Yeah.
So you just got to remember that. Don't just, you know, stick to the old classics. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like keep digging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes you forget. You know what I mean?
Agree with that.
You get comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, man. I definitely agree. It's a journey, bro. Trying to open up with that as well, man. I respect a lot of new music coming out, man. So it's cool to have a good, you know, balance of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly. But you go ahead, Vic. Because
I was gonna say, like, who are some of your most like inspirational kind of writers, performers that you really kind of look up to style wise or delivery wise? Because like one thing I noticed in your performance, I mean, your delivery is amazing, man. I mean, it really looks like you've been doing this and like have really kind of come into your style and sound and delivery. And I feel like, you know, a lot of people struggle to learn that, you know. Like I had experience with like the spoken word slam scene. I performed at Cup C, you know, did shit like that. So what's something that you feel like was a big kind of learning curve for you, or something that really helped inspire you, someone who really helped inspire you to kind of find your style?
Yeah, to go to your question for artists, you know, I definitely learned a lot from like KRS-One, for example, Guru of Gangstar. Those are just two that I can name off the bat right now. When it came to spoken word, I'll be honest with you, man, I kind of looked a lot at revolutionaries, man. I watch a lot of interviews with, you know, Gandhi, MLK, Fred Hampton. You know, these people kind of gave me a look at the power of words, you know, and as I traveled in that, I kind of linked that to the music as well, because musicians also carry that power too. It's just we kind of all just carry this simultaneous energy, you know. So it was really cool kind of developing with two kind of ways of thinking, you know. If I learned a lot from sometimes people that aren't musicians, you know. I kind of go from there and see what they carry, you know, because in somehow, some way, like we're all related in that way, man. So yeah, those would be some of the influences that that really sparked my ideas, kind of sparked the way I look at it, you know.
Everybody always says, not everybody, but a lot of people say KRS-One, obviously, but not a lot of people say Guru, and I always trip out on that because like nobody even mentions him like as far as like top MCs, you know.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think people got him, you know what I mean?
For sure, man. I definitely, you know, they definitely had a legacy, but yeah, man, I definitely feel like him as a artist was, you know, overlooked a bit, you know, but
For sure, man.
I'm glad I got into the crack, man. I'm glad I could see him, man, because
Right.
he inspired a lot of what I do, man. Just his whole
He
approach.
he was like a pimp. Like it was like he was literally talking to you like normal, but he
Right.
was rapping, like kind of like a poet would do. You know?
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it wasn't like funky or crazy or whatever, or like
Right.
stylistic, but he was to the point, and he was not only to the point, he was teaching you something, bro. Like he was actually like giving you knowledge, you know, and he was
Yeah.
actually like giving you heads up, like street smarts, you know what I mean?
Most
Yeah,
definitely. Most definitely.
and
Yeah.
people didn't realize, and they took that for granted. I mean, I think people liked them. I mean, people got like they stand him because
Right.
of Premiere. You know what I mean?
Right.
The beats,
Right.
you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think he's not to be standard. You know, like he's a beast. He's a lyrical beast.
Yeah.
Or was
One
R.I.P.
of my tops. One of my
Yeah.
tops, man. And it was cool how
Guaranteed.
both of them worked together. You know, they both brought their own flavor, man. It was dope.
Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed.
So tell us a bit more about the performance you did at Shot in the Dark. What kind of made you want to do that piece?
Yeah, man. So my manager, Dan G, he actually put me onto you guys, man. He linked me. He had an artist that he was affiliated with a while back. He actually rocked a beat set with you guys. So from there, he was like, bro, you know, they're really good people, man. I'm sure you can find something because you guys also have a lot of spoken word artists as well. You guys have a lot of poets around.
Yeah.
He was just looking for ways to kind of develop it, man. So he just linked me to you guys. And from there to actually go to the performance, you know, I kind of just was going to a lot of protests, a lot of just events, you know, during the whole COVID thing, kind of smally, you know, not too deep. But during that time, I was just hearing so many stories and so many details regarding, you know, what's been going on with police brutality and racial injustice and things of that nature. And, you know, I kind of just wrote that week, man. I didn't want to give you guys anything that I've done already. I kind of wanted to give you guys something special, man. So I just wrote that whole thing, practiced it up, and just gave it to y'all, man.
That's awesome, man.
That was dope, man. It was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful message.
Oh, thank you, man.
And
Honor, bro. Thank you.
And I'm so glad that we got to squeeze you in and get you to do that with us. And it was an honor and a pleasure, man. And
always, man.
And you're about to watch this shit right now. It's pretty deep. All you fanatics of words and
word fanatics,
you know, and wordmanship, and you know, and sorcery with the
right. I got all the
tongue.
The tricks.
The sorcery tongue.
Watch it. Let us know, where can we find you online? What do you got coming down the pipeline?
Exactly.
You know, this year, time to plug everything.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm very active on Instagram, man. That's where I'm at Sanity Menon, SANITYMENON. I'm currently building a website right now, trying to get that done. And that's going to be that go-to once it's ready. But you can find me on Instagram, man. I'm on YouTube as well. I'm everywhere, man. I'm anywhere you can find me, man. Streaming services as well. Just put Sanity Menon and you'll find it.
You remember those commercials always say it's a by Menon?
Right.
Yeah, you remember that? I don't know if you remember that.
You know what? I think I was talking about that not too long ago.
By Menon. That should be your website.
Yeah. Hey,
that's some free.
Hey, hopefully I don't get no copyright.
Yeah, right. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. Yo, for everyone who is watching, be sure to stay on tune. We got this performance from Sanity Menon coming on up. Thank you so much again, man. We appreciate you.
Bro, it was an honor to rock with y'all, man. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
Yes, sir, man. Keep spreading the love, okay?
For sure, man.
Yes, sir. Respect.
I analyze the past to adapt into the future. I heed on the meditative practice of Siddhartha. Underneath the soil's concepts well-rooted, but I watch as they rip it apart so heartless. Like the natives from the colonizers, they want me to monetize it, but I use these songs for the birds as they harmonize it. I'ma take my time on it, demonic to angelic, use both forces to acquire magnificence. A promise, a vision of excellence. Y'all couldn't step to this, even if you wanted, couldn't apply no pressure to it. Some deaf to the music even with a whole catalog.
They got no soul, they just adding oil to the cog. To the machine that moves by any means, whether one or a million, you're still stuck in between. But me, I'm at daybreak, screaming loud so they hear me. With every word, breath, move, step, I invoke something amazing. No matter the odds, we gotta celebrate it. Cause these are the thoughts that create a revelation. This is the power that can change a whole nation. And this is the movement that affects a generation.
Yo, Vic. So I was like watching my feed and stuff, and I saw these I guess like a group of like TikTokers that became famous on their own, but they all got together and made a super TikTok. Like, it's like
It's like a super group, but a super group of TikTokers.
yeah, like it's almost like they all join forces to like help each other out, which is awesome. Like, but at the same time, it's kind of like I mean, I'm kind of jealous of how we live in these worlds these days because like everybody actually supports each other and like.
You think so, though? Like,
No, you don't think so?
Fred.
Or is it you don't think everybody's like haters or what? I don't know. I think
I think the hater mentality has changed. I feel like that shit still hella prevalent. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you think? I mean, like, it's pretty funny though, right? Like how, what made him think like show them the video I'm talking about and
Yeah, we're gonna add this video in right here.
They be like, is it real? Yeah, it's real.
Right there.
So these guys, so you see these guys, they're like doing all these like different like tics that they have or like different deformities that they have just for views. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. Does it make them feel like good? I don't know. Like, is it therapy for them?
He said, does it make them feel good?
I don't know. Is it like?
Well, it's like I mean, it's a different form of content, right? Do you really feel like it's much different than anything else? Like, is it much more different than like playing music or singing on video or like making other types of content? Really?
No, but I just think it's kind of cool that like you could. I mean, this didn't exist when I was young, so like, think about it. Like, you for your buddies that love to play like Call of Duty and video games can like rent out a fucking house in somewhere cheap like Florida or Vegas, you know,
Yeah.
for like a summer and just fucking game and record your games and try to become famous video game. You know what I mean? Like they didn't exist.
It's like when people film themselves just playing video games. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they stream their video games and they become like you know, like Ninja, like these people like they're like million streamers and stuff like that. Like that's crazy, no? Like,
Right. Well, I think it's the wild part is how content has changed, right? Because let's think about it. Like, let's go back. You know, content was like, yeah, I mean, in the 90s, I'm kind of speaking out of my ass, just like bicep facts here. Like, you know, music, TV, right? Movies, like that. You had the barrier to make content was like higher, right? Like, it wasn't like you could just set up your smartphone,
right,
do like your VHS and shit, but it wasn't like we didn't have crazy platforms that you could push stuff out on and make content that'll essentially make it go viral. And now it's like people are almost obsessed with the idea of going viral, right?
but it's like if you don't go viral or you no one knows that you exist, you're probably not dope. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's not true though.
That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of. But not only that, like think about that though. Like the kid, there's like a kid like Ryan. My son used to watch when he was a baby. The Ryan, the review kid. He's like little kid, dude. He's probably like 14 now, and he's probably still making like $90 million a year streaming and advertisements and shit like that. Just like you're 7 years old, rocking 8 figures. Just rocking, you know what I mean, 7 figures all day, you know what I mean, like nothing, yeah.
Casual.
Like what?
That's wild. That is wild, actually.
Right? Like that didn't exist before that. Like, yeah. So it's like it's crazy though. Is it is it dead? Is it over? Is it open? Is it brand new? Where are we at? And where are we going?
I mean, in general, like when you're thinking about like content creators and stuff. And I mean, in that video, it's like people just doing kind of the most wild, outlandish shit just to get attention, essentially. But like also you can monetize, right? Because people follow you and like you and watch your other videos and watch all your content. And so then every time they do that, you get advertisers, you get all these things. So it's a pretty wild thing. I mean, would you, okay, let me ask you this. If you didn't have like, you know, I don't know the best way to put this, a reputation you didn't have to upkeep, AKA you didn't have much other obligations that you'd have to worry about.
I'd be like the DJ Khaled of like streamers, like, you know, like I'd have like mansions and be like, I'd have like a room full of like buff, like small people, you know what I mean?
What?
You know, just doing crazy TikToks, and then I have another room full of like, you know, like pretty girls, and then I have another room full of buff dudes, you know, just creating content, you know, like just
You're like literally talking about like a brothel for content creation.
yeah, just keep them going, bro, all
All
day.
right, you go run into the wall and do some jackass shit. You,
exactly.
I want you to make sexy thirst trap TikToks.
Get it out of here. This is not stupid enough. Or stupid.
Man, I mean, that would be actually, I mean, isn't that kind of how it works? Right? Don't people live in like places, like shared living spaces?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to tell you. Everybody's like really inclusive. Like, yo, you got like, you know, the same followers that I do. If we join together, we can share each other's followers, and people will know you from my videos, and like, create a little team. And that's what it's about, though, right? I mean, that's what you want when you're young. You want to create a little like fraternity of people. You know, that's part of life, right? I think that everybody deserves that. You know?
Yeah. I just think that this was never something that when we were growing up, we thought would ever be a thing, right? Like, like I never thought that it would be a thing that you would like point to your arm and go shee, and like it would blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like think about like the weird ones, like, you know, when you go on Food's Gone Wild, and like I hope you guys show them like the tweak, like the girls that like smoke meth on camera, you know, like, and like it's a party, you know.
Well, it brought back Scanty Warriors, Scante Warriors.
Exactly, all that, and then like the crazy people, like homeless people that like rap and shit, and like, oh my god, dude, that's just ridiculous, bro. And that person's famous, like everybody know, like there's a million people that know that person.
Yeah,
she could probably get a job right now, like that dude. Was the guy a dog or whatever? What was this guy?
Oh, Dogface, right?
Yeah, he did that. What, Fleetwood Mac joint, right?
When he was skating to Fleetwood Mac.
That was it.
That's all he did. It's true.
Free cars and shit. All kinds of people were offering him everything, bro. The world, because that shit was pretty cool the way he did that shit.
For real, actually, yo, it's true. I mean, and it's funny because there's like, I don't know, maybe we just don't know the secret, but like, is there really like a formula to going viral other than being timely, I guess?
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
I mean, I guess if we knew that question, we'd probably be going into making content, right?
I mean, right now, I think those guys probably jumped on it early. I don't know, man. I think.
Well, like you look at Dogface, and Dogface has like been making content for a minute, you know?
Yeah. He was dancing always. It made him feel happy, right? And then
exactly. Well, so okay, let me ask you this: if there's one like TikTok trend you can jump on, like on top of, like, what would be your TikTok trend that you would jump on?
Mine personally, what would I do to make people do, or
no, like what would you
would be my trick?
What content would you create? Like you, not like your whorehouse of content creators, like you.
No. So like I can flip my eyelids like inside out, like I could just do that like all weird every time. Like turn around and go like this. I don't know. What?
Like, would you dance? Or would you make like educational content, or like there's a big market.
You know what I want to do, like, and I'm gonna start working on this pretty soon, is I'm gonna make like 1 minute short movies.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I would do something
like dramatic shorts or like funny.
Just like like shorts. Like 1 minute to 5 minutes, just like something that like you could share. Shareable content, positive.
Yeah, but what kind? Like, what is it going to be about? Like, what would be funny if we just made an entire series just like 30 seconds to 60-second content about different bicep effects.
There you go.
You know,
I don't know. I'm not that kind of guy where I can just like I can't entertain you like that, where I'm like, yeah, you know that this and that. I can't capture you that way. I'm more of like an interjector, you know. You know what I mean?
what content would I do? I'd probably make like really awkward content. Just like content that makes you feel super uncomfortable, but like not in like a pervy, gross way, but like
Marilyn Manson or like
what the fuck's happening? No, like I wouldn't dress up and shit. Like just stupid random shit. I feel like that stuff's really funny to me. Like I like really like off color humor that's like stupid and like really engaging. Yeah, like a like a like a like a dark Cheech and Chong, you know what I mean?
Nice. I can think about that. I like that shit. I mean, it's all about the writing. Good writing. You just got to take your time and do some good writing, I guess.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to invest in Omar's content creator mansion brothel,
content brothel,
content brothel, let us know. We have a pitch deck ready for you.
Yeah, exactly. We're taking all kinds of freaks. Just kidding. I don't know. If you're even better, if you're not a freak, we don't want you. You get freaky.
It's actually a content circus.
Yeah, exactly. Man, people still go.
That's true. That's so true, actually. I mean, it's gonna be interesting how this pans out. You know what I mean? Like over time, how this shifts and changes, and like, you know, how many of these videos are gonna come back to haunt people? You know what's actually the worst part of certain content is like the people who accidentally go viral for like the wrong thing. You know, for something that's fucking embarrassing or just really like not a good look, you know, and there's like no way they can get away from it.
Dude, there's a lot of those, dude. Like you read the comments and like it's some dude that's getting their ass kicked, right? And then you read the comment, oh, that's my cousin's ex-boyfriend. You know, and they know who it is, and it's like over, right?
Forget it. You're always forever going to be known as that person. That's also the big issue with the internet is like, forget any anonymity. Like you can be exposed for everything, you know?
Who wants to go anywhere, huh? Well, no, you know, and that's what I always, you know, that's why you always got to be a good person. You know, you gotta always like treat people like the way you want to be treated, right?
Yeah.
Always. You never know. You know what I mean?
Golden rule, you know?
Exactly.
All right, y'all. Well, that is our episode. It's been an amazing, amazing season. Really, like, shout out to everyone who stuck with us the whole way.
Yeah, exactly. We need help, you know, figuring out how to go viral. I'm gonna do my trick. Hold on, check it out.
Oh no.
Like, ask me to like
that's like uncomfortable content. That's exactly what that is.
We might have to get censorship.
No freebies here. You gotta pay to see that. Sign up to Omar's OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing Patreon pretty soon. Where I just
Patreon. All he does is take photos of his eyelids flipped inside out. Awesome. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much. Be sure to support all the artists we got a chance to talk through. If this is the first episode you've seen, for whatever reason you've stumbled upon this, we got 18 other episodes. We got tons of other artists. Whole another season. 18 episodes just in this season. We got a whole nother season of fucking people to listen to check out, to follow, to watch. It's a lot. You guys, thank you so much for keeping up with the greenhouse. I really appreciate y'all.
Love you guys, and thank you for all your love and support. Remember, water the plants, baby. Yeah.
Let's go. Until next time. Peace.